I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like the.
It's more so for the
back
crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd.
Have you gained a love for it though? You never know. Like you said, you got a spark today. Okay.
Why you retiring, Tank? Why you retiring?
What trash?
What changed? What made you?
This shit is trash, garbage. I don't.
Yo, I tip my cap to Tank Davis. Listen to what he's about to say when asked about his comments earlier, why he wants to retire after 2025.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has sent shockwaves through the boxing world by announcing his plans to retire, declaring, "This is my last fight," during a live press conference ahead of his upcoming showdown with Lamont Roach. Davis, who is currently at the peak of his career, stated that he no longer wants to continue in the sport and has no plans for future fights. His announcement has sparked intense discussions, with many questioning whether he is truly ready to walk away from boxing.
He been asking for this fight for a minute too. So he got it.
Be careful with what you wish for.
Yes. For sure. For sure.
That's a very eerie nod you have going.
Davis elaborated on his decision, revealing that he wants to focus on his mental health and undergo therapy, as he believes boxing fuels a fire inside him that he no longer wants to carry. "I want everything out of me to the point where I don't even think about fighting again. I don't even think about getting angry," he stated, emphasizing his desire to become a more peaceful person, particularly for the sake of his two daughters. This deeply personal reasoning has led some to praise his self-awareness, while others argue that a fighter of his caliber still has unfinished business in the ring.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when
His opponent, Lamont Roach, was quick to react, calling it a mistake for Davis to announce retirement before their fight. Roach believes this revelation gives him a psychological advantage, stating, "I'm going to take advantage of it and show him why he shouldn't have said that." He also suggested that Davis may already have one foot out the door, which could impact his performance. Roach, an underdog in this bout, sees this as an opportunity to capitalize on Davis's possible lack of focus.
They talking. They can't do nothing for you. They can't do nothing for me. They talking.
You know when they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'ma beat his ass.
He can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit with.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the whole hood over there.
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up. He gonna pay for it. I
can't.
Beyond Roach, many within the boxing community have weighed in on Davis's decision. Shakur Stevenson, one of the top names in the lightweight division, acknowledged Davis's right to retire, but didn't hold back his criticism, saying, "I think it's soft, but that's on him." Stevenson has long been viewed as one of Davis's biggest potential challengers, and with Davis stepping away, many fans believe one of boxing's most anticipated fights will never happen. Similarly, Conor Benn criticized Davis for choosing to fight Lamont Roach instead of facing top contenders like Stevenson, suggesting that Davis is avoiding tougher competition. When you're looking at guys like Shakur Stevenson, those are the fights he should really be taking, Ben stated, implying that Davis's retirement might be a way to dodge more challenging opponents. Promoter Eddie Hearn also raised doubts about Davis's commitment to retirement, questioning whether financial incentives might bring him back. Hearn speculated that Davis's dissatisfaction with his current fight purse could be a major reason behind his announcement, particularly since his fight against Roach isn't expected to generate massive pay-per-view numbers. He's been making a lot of money from big fights, but this one won't do the same numbers. He probably looked at the money and said, "I'm not fighting for that," Hearn suggested, implying that Davis's retirement talk may be more of a negotiating tactic than a final decision.
And then you hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. I mean, like sometimes the hunt,
fed up with, yeah,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable fighters.
Davis's retirement talk has added another layer of intrigue to his fight against Roach. If this truly is his final bout, it will mark the end of an explosive career filled with highlight reel knockouts and dominant performances. However, if his announcement is merely a strategic move, boxing fans may still get to see him in the marquee matchups they've been hoping for. Whether Davis follows through with his decision or not, one thing is certain: his words have ignited a firestorm of reactions across the boxing world.